In today's video, we're going to go through the terrifying truths about retirement after age 65. I'm a retired income certified professional, and every single year, my company and I help retirees smoothly transition from working life into retirement. The trouble is making the transition into retirement can be a lot harder than people anticipate. The patterns you develop in 40 years of working life suddenly change, and you're left wondering what's next. These terrifying truths about the retirement transition are exactly what I'll be covering in today's video. I'll not only be breaking them down, but more importantly, I'll go through how to handle them. Let's get into the video. Retiring after 65 brings significant life change, particularly the loss of daily routine and the structure that you may have followed for decades. After 40 plus years in the workforce, the sudden absence of a structured workday can be both liberating and unsettling. The familiar routine of early mornings commuting, including traffic jams, and interacting with colleagues is replaced by a blank slate, which can be challenging to fill. One of the biggest surprises for retirees over 65 is the difficulty of creating and maintaining new routines. The sudden loss of a professional identity, it can be disorienting, and realizing that time and energy for pursuing long-held retirement dreams may be limited, that can be distressing. This adjustment period is crucial for well-being because without a routine, retirees are at a higher risk for depression, cognitive decline, and social isolation. This phase does, however, offer the potential for positive experiences such as newfound freedom and accomplishment. The challenge of building new routines can be intellectually stimulating and rewarding, leading to a fresh sense of purpose, improved life satisfaction, and better health outcomes. To prepare for this transition, individuals should start developing non-work interests and social connections before retiring. My clients have found it helpful to practice self-imposed schedules and to consider phased retirement. All of this could help ease the change. It's also helpful to reassess goals before hitting age 60. That's what my client Frank did. He began exploring and gradually incorporating potential retirement activities into his life before he retired. And the advice Mary, another client, shared with me was quite insightful. She suggested maintaining and building social networks outside of work. That's also very essential. Mary had a policy of never saying no when someone asked her to do something, especially in her late 50s before she semi-retired. She was able to ease in by working a couple days a week, a practice that is certainly more accepted post-COVID. In fact, I just read this morning that the columnist at the Chicago Tribune is going from 2 columns a week to 1. Maybe you have the ability to do something similar. Finally, creating new goals and purposes that align with your retirement lifestyle is critical. These might include mentoring or part-time consulting or pursuing educational opportunities, along with setting health and wellness goals that are appropriate for your age. For myself, I find counting my steps and move calories is an activity in itself. Gets me out of bed early on the weekends. Here's something else that clients and friends have suggested, that legacy planning or contributing to the community can provide a deeper sense of purpose, which might help a retiree navigate this significant life change with confidence and satisfaction. Another unsettling truth about life after 65 is the inevitable shift in social interactions and relationships. Retirement, children moving away, or even the loss of friends can drastically alter the social landscape you've been familiar with for decades. It's a sobering reality that many encounter as they step into this new phase of life. Social connections are vital to our well-being. They keep our minds sharp, our spirits lifted, and our lives purposeful. Viktor Frankl, a renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, wrote extensively about finding the meaning in life, even in the most dire circumstances. He famously said, "Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how." Of course, the challenges of retirement are far removed from the horrors Frankl endured in the Holocaust. His message still resonates. Having meaningful connections and a sense of purpose helps us navigate life's transitions. When social interactions decrease, it can lead to feelings of loneliness or even depression. I love this quote from the book, The Blue Zones of Happiness by Dan Buettner. "The secret to longevity, it turns out, is not just a matter of diet or exercise, but of social connection, living close to friends and family, and participating in community activities. So there can be a silver lining here at this stage of life, which offers the opportunity to reshape your social connections to fit your new lifestyle. How can you adjust and thrive? Well, start by seeking out activities that bring you into contact with others, maybe new people. Join clubs, you can volunteer, or dive into hobbies you've always wanted to explore, and give things a chance. At 82, my dad went to a men's club event once. He loved the speaker and vowed to never go back. Apparently, at 82, he considered himself too young for the assembled crowd. It was his loss. Don't hesitate to reach out and reconnect with old friends or make new ones. While your social circle will certainly evolve, it can be filled with meaningful and enriching relationships. Another terrifying truth about life after 65 is that budgeting can become more important than ever. My clients Tim and Lynette struggled with this. The shift from a regular paycheck to living off savings, pensions, or Social Security was really daunting for them, and it can be for you as well. Think about it. Suddenly, the financial cushion you've relied upon for decades feels a lot thinner, and every expense needs a second thought. It's a reality check many face as they transition into retirement, where managing money takes on a whole new level of significance. This matters because financial stability is crucial to maintain your quality of life in retirement. Without a steady income, it's easy to feel anxious about unexpected expenses or the possibility of outliving your savings. Proper budgeting can be the difference between a comfortable retirement and constant stress over finances. The good news is that with the right approach, you can adjust and even thrive in this new financial reality. And remember, I want you to spend more when you're younger and healthier so you can enjoy life to the fullest, but we have to do it smartly. Start by taking specific steps in your early 60s to prepare for retirement. Assess your financial situation, know exactly how much you've saved, what your income sources will be, and what your essential expenses are. I'd like you to create a realistic budget that accounts for both your fixed costs, like housing and healthcare, and variable expenses such as travel or hobbies. It's also wise to build an emergency fund that can cover unexpected costs, giving you a little peace of mind. Additionally, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, consider working part-time or taking on freelance gigs, because this might supplement your income, which can also help you stay engaged and active. Prioritize experiences for happiness instead of splurging on things you might not need. Make some hard decisions. For example, just a moment ago I mentioned downsizing. My favorite wife and I did this a few years back. It was a really tough choice. And while the community was extraordinarily sad to see us go, kidding, the moving truck left with little fanfare, it was a decision that gives us some wiggle room moving forward. Can you do the same? Here's another thing my clients have shared with me, that it's important to focus on creating a retirement lifestyle that aligns with your financial reality. To try to find joy in simple pleasures like spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or volunteering. Remember, a rich life isn't just about money. It's about having fulfilling experiences and meaningful connections. By planning carefully and staying mindful of your spending, you can enjoy a financially secure and satisfying retirement, free from the stress of financial uncertainty. The final terrifying truth about life after 65 is that managing your health becomes one of the most critical aspects of retirement, growing in importance as the years go by. The reality is, as we age, our bodies require more attention and care. You know this. The days of bouncing back from minor ailments quickly are often behind us, and maintaining good health becomes a full-time job. It's a sobering realization that many face as they enter this new chapter in life. And why does this matter? Well, health is the foundation of everything you want to enjoy in retirement. Without it, even the most exciting plans will fall flat. Poor health can limit your ability to travel, pursue hobbies, or even spend time with loved ones. It can also lead to increased medical costs, which can strain your retirement savings. As the saying goes, health is wealth, and this becomes increasingly true as you age. The better you manage your health, the more freedom and enjoyment you can get out of your golden years. Although I'm not retirement age, I learned this firsthand after my recent knee surgery. Before my surgery, I took my mobility for granted. I was always on the move, rarely thinking twice about my knees. The knees were good until the right one wasn't. And I started to think about this especially, and this may be odd, when I would go to the grocery store. See, the clientele is a bit older during the day, and if you look closely, it seems that everybody walks with a limp. To the extent I can avoid this, I want to. This means taking action now. Some physical therapy, more stretching, and sadly for me, less running. So how can you adjust and thrive in this new reality? Start by taking proactive steps before your 60s to prepare for a healthy retirement. This means prioritizing regular checkups, staying on top of chronic conditions, and making lifestyle changes that support long-term health. Exercise is key, and you have to find a routine that works for you, whether it's walking, swimming, yoga, strength training, riding a bike. Aim to stay active daily, as regular physical activity can help prevent many age-related health issues. Diet is another crucial area, and trust me on this, I am a work in process. Focus on eating balanced, nutrient-rich diet that supports your overall well-being. This doesn't mean giving up on all your favorite foods, but it does mean making healthier choices most of the time. I'm trying to incorporate plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into everyday meals and to stay hydrated. I also think a lot about mental health, which is just as important as physical health. Engage in activities that keep your mind sharp and your spirits high. This could be anything from reading and puzzles to learning new skills or socializing with friends. Remember, staying mentally active can help ward off cognitive decline and keep you feeling connected and engaged. I try to focus on embracing a positive mindset about aging. It's easy to get caught up in the challenges that come with getting older, but focusing on the things you can control, like your health, to an extent, can make a big difference. By taking these steps, you can manage your health effectively, allowing you to enjoy a fulfilling, fun, and active retirement. Okay, my friends, now that you know the terrifying truths about retirement after 65, you can start to identify all of the changes you need to make in your life to ensure you transition into retirement smoothly. You know that multiple nuances will arise in your specific situation you haven't been able to cover in such a short video. So if you want a team of professionals to analyze your unique situation and create an optimal plan completely tailored to you, click the first link in the description. It will take you to a page where you can book a completely free consultation with us, where we can begin to help you build the retirement of your dreams. Thanks for watching.